Have you ever said something in anger or made a snap decision and instantly wished you could take it back? It feels a lot like dropping a favorite mug. Once the damage is done, you're left sweeping up the pieces. When we act on these impulses, our feelings are the ones in the driver's seat. Most of us find our behavior is being steered by temporary emotions rather than our own long-term goals. But it is possible to stay grounded when everyone else is losing their heads, and to choose an intentional response instead of a knee-jerk reaction. Everyday emotions like fear, sadness, and anger aren't the enemy. Every human experiences them. The danger only starts when we let those feelings dictate our decisions. Emotional mastery is built on understanding your feelings so thoroughly that they no longer have the power to control your behavior. You can't manage what you can't identify. When asked how they're doing, many people describe any unpleasant feeling with the word bad. But bad is too vague to be useful. This diagram shows affect labeling, filtering a chaotic feeling into exact categories, like anxious or embarrassed, to lower stress. As highlighted, these emotions map directly to your body. Recognizing a racing heart or tight jaw provides an early warning before the emotion takes over. Labeling those feelings is only the foundation. To use them wisely, you have to apply emotional intelligence. Imagine two people spilling coffee on their favorite shirt right before work. For one person, this single frustrating event ruins their entire day. The other person simply changes clothes and moves on. The event is identical for both. Emotional intelligence creates that difference. It's the skill that allows you to experience an event and intentionally redirect that emotional energy into a productive action. Our brains naturally prefer familiar routines. However, mental growth happens when you push yourself into entirely new patterns. When you travel, read a book outside your comfort zone, or try learning a new language, you build fresh neural connections. This makes your thinking more flexible and your reactions less automatic. That flexibility also depends on your physical state. When you're exhausted or dehydrated, your brain becomes far more reactive, making small inconveniences feel like massive threats. This makes basic maintenance like adequate sleep, hydration, and nourishing foods a core part of your emotional defense. Psychological routines also play a role. Spending time outside, practicing meditation, and connecting with supportive people provide the mental buffer you need during a crisis. These daily habits serve as your psychological maintenance. A body that is rested and nourished provides a stable foundation for a calm, decisive mind. This scale illustrates the negativity bias. Our brains prioritize danger and pain, so one negative event easily outweighs several positive ones. To counter this, as shown here, you must manually load the positive side by intentionally collecting tiny moments of gratitude or small wins. Over time, this repetitive practice retrains your brain's default settings. Instead of being paralyzed by problems, your mind learns to focus on possibilities. This process leads to emotional freedom, the ability to act with intention and bypass the impulsive reactions that lead to permanent regret. By building up your self-awareness, you generate the calmness required to navigate difficult situations. Because true strength is measured by the wisdom of an intentional response, not the volume of a reaction. Choose just one of these 5 techniques, whether it's affect labeling or logging small wins, and practice it consistently over the coming week. If you're looking for weekly insights on psychology and self-improvement, subscribe to Brain Library. Keep learning, keep growing, and master your mind before your emotions master you.